Teeth falling out in dreams, unveiling God's divine messages and breaking free from fear. Welcome, beautiful souls. Have you ever woken up in a cold sweat after dreaming that your teeth were falling out? It's a dream that can leave you feeling unsettled, vulnerable, and unsure. But what if I told you that this dream could be far more than just a random occurrence? What if it was a divine message from God, calling you to examine something deeply within yourself? In this video, we're going to dive into the powerful, spiritual, and biblical significance behind the dream of losing your teeth. This is not just a thought-provoking exploration. It's an invitation to reflect on your fears, your growth, and the strength that God is waiting to awaken in you. The power behind the dream. Teeth are far more than tools for chewing. They represent strength, confidence, and the ability to take action in the world. In dreams, when they fall out, it's as if the foundation of your sense of self is shaken. Have you been feeling weak, insecure, or like you're losing control in some area of your life? This dream may be God's way of calling you to reflect on what you've been holding on to too tightly. In the Bible, we learn that God is our source of strength, and when we feel vulnerable, it's a sign to seek Him for restoration. Psalm 28:7 says, "The Lord is my strength and my shield. My heart trusts in Him, and He helps me." When your teeth fall out in a dream, it's not just a sign of insecurity, but a divine invitation to turn back to God for the strength and courage to face the challenges that lie ahead. The symbolism of loss and renewal. When we lose something in a dream, especially something as vital as teeth, it often points to a loss of power, security, or confidence. But let's consider this from a different perspective. Just as we lose our baby teeth in childhood to make room for our adult teeth, losing teeth in a dream may symbolize the shedding of old limiting beliefs and fears to make way for a more powerful, transformed version of yourself. In 1 Peter 5:10, the Apostle Peter reminds us, "And the God of all grace, who called you to His eternal glory in Christ, after you have suffered a little while, will Himself restore you and make you strong, firm, and steadfast." The dream of losing teeth could be a symbolic invitation from God to step into the next phase of your spiritual journey, one where you have to release the past and trust in God's plan to restore and strengthen you. The fear factor is God calling you to let go of fear. Fear is often at the root of these unsettling dreams. The loss of teeth can represent a fear of losing something important to you, your appearance, your security, your reputation, or even your relationships. But what if this dream is a reflection of something deeper? What if it's a sign that God is calling you to let go of those fears that are holding you back? In 2 Timothy 1:7, we are reminded that for God gave us a spirit not of fear, but of power and love and self-control. This verse is a powerful reminder that fear doesn't come from God. If you're feeling overwhelmed by change, insecurities, or challenges in your life, this dream may be God's call to take a leap of faith, let go of the fear, and trust in His divine guidance. Divine revelation. Through dreams, what is God trying to show you? Our dreams are often a reflection of our subconscious thoughts, fears, and desires. But as believers, we know that God can use dreams to communicate His messages directly to our hearts. When teeth fall out in your dream, ask yourself, what am I afraid of losing? What am I holding on to that is no longer serving me? Perhaps it's time to examine those areas of your life where God is calling you to release what no longer serves His purpose for you. The fear of losing something may be keeping you stuck in a cycle of insecurity and doubt. God is calling you to walk in His peace, trusting that He will provide for you and restore you, even in moments of uncertainty. God's promise of restoration and strength. The Bible is full of promises that God will restore us in our weakest moments. Isaiah 41:10 is a verse we can cling to in times of fear and vulnerability. "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." Losing teeth in a dream doesn't have to be a symbol of weakness. Instead, it can signify a moment of spiritual growth, a sign that God is preparing you for something greater. Just as the process of losing baby teeth makes room for new, stronger adult teeth, God is helping you release the old and make way for the new strength He is building in you, the new purpose He is calling you to embrace. Call to action. If you've had this dream, take a moment to reflect. What is God trying to show you? Are there areas of your life where He's calling you to release fear or insecurity? Let this dream be a reminder that God's power is made perfect in your weakness, and He is with you every step of the way. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more spiritual insights and biblical revelations. If this message spoke to your heart, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Let's continue walking this journey together, uncovering the hidden truths of God's Word and applying them to our lives.